Hey, what's going on, guys? Zach Spear here with MLM Rebels, and today I want to talk to you guys about how to make sure that you maintain trust in your team. And the reason that I feel like I can talk to you guys about this and talk to you from a place of a little bit of credibility is because I've actually broken this rule quite a few times, and I had a rule broken on me too. And so the first time I actually realized this is when it was done to me by some of my upline. And what I'm referring to is not delivering bad news. And what I mean by that is when bad things are happening or when lack of growth is happening on your team, like, the rest of your team knows. They're probably aware of it, most likely. And if you constantly gloss over the problems that are in life or in business or whatever, and you just pretend that they're not there, the less trust you have with that team, because the less aware they think you are. And we were part of a large organization that hadn't actually moved forward in terms of metrics in about 10 years, meaning the team that we were part of was about 20,000 people, and it never grew past 20,000 people in 10 years. There's always people growing, always people moving on, but yet the numbers overall never got bigger. And eventually it became a question in my mind, like, how can you keep having these success stories and saying that the business is growing and trying to perpetuate belief into people when it's not actually working? And when people would ask me those questions, I would honestly gloss over them. I would just be like, dude, it is growing. Or I wouldn't like lie to them, but it was almost like I was lying. And the sad part is people bought it. And I helped them buy it because I told them like whatever they needed to hear. Not in a lying way necessarily, but in a like truth masking way. And my team always trusted me, and I'm glad that they did. But when my team really became tight and really started trusting me a lot was when I was forthright about the issues that was happening in the business, on the team, off the team, whatever. I was forthright about those things, and I said, you know what? I don't have all these answers, and I still don't. And if you have ideas, man, like, I'm all ears. I want to know your feedback. I want to know, why do you think that things are this way? And when I started giving people that room, that grace, that opportunity to speak into a situation, to talk back to me as a human being and not as a freaking upline, not as a mentor, because you know what? I'm not a mentor to everyone on our team. It's ridiculous to think that. You have to earn a spot of mentorship. Just because you're upline, this is not the freaking corporate world that because you're a manager and you have an underling, you're not their leader. You're just in a organizational chart above them. Same thing in MLM. Just because you're someone's upline doesn't mean jack, dude. Does not mean anything. You have to earn that mentorship, and you earn it when you're honest with people. And when they can help you and you guys can talk together, that's when you can actually gain some forward momentum. So guys, that's how you keep trust on your team. Be forthright about things, be honest about things, be willing to have conversations, be willing to be vulnerable and transparent about the things that you're struggling with, because you're a human being too. When you're a leader, it doesn't mean you're always strong, it means you're always there. So guys, I hope this was helpful. I want you to comment down below what you learned from this, what you took out of it, and if you're not already a part of the MLM Rebels group, what I want you to do is I want you to click below, I want you to apply to be a part of the group. We have a few questions for you, and once you get in, assuming you do, it's going to be freaking awesome. We're going to show you exactly how we do what we do. How do we generate thousands of leads a month? How do we register more people in a freaking month than most people do in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? How do we make a full-time income off of 4 new recruits a month? So go ahead and join the group down below, and I can't wait to help you become an MLM Rebel and join this rebellion. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon.